Hey everybody, welcome to Refuge Bay. This is the landing site of the most recent Halcyon 1 model for us. So Refuge Bay is actually an ecotourism resort here in Alberta. So it's a really beautiful spot, and this home is going to be used actually for short-term rentals, for weekend stays and the like. So we've made some customizations just to make it more suited to that. First, and maybe kind of the coolest customization we did, was just adding glass, because this place is really beautiful. It's right on the lake. So the first thing we did, we put the big nose window in, which you've probably seen before. We've added just more glass wherever we could. So we've added this side light here. And yeah, we just really wanted to bring that outside in and really appreciate the property here. Probably my favorite window in the whole house happens to be in the shower. So let's go check that out. The shower option for the Halcyon 1 is really cool. It's a really beautiful shower. It's basically designed to mimic the wedge-shaped sink and bring that continuity there. But this one, because we're out in the middle of nowhere, because we have all this forest around us and privacy, they really wanted this spa-like feel, felt like we were showering outside in nature. So we put this giant glass wall window in here, which is a really cool feature. We have, though, put a sliding shutter on the outside of the building, so if you are a little bit more nervous, a little more shy, we can close this up. And actually, Ipe drain tile as well is just a really cool feature. We really wanted to bring that Ipe out of the shower and into the rest of the home as well, which is a kind of a cool thing about customizations. We want it to look, have that continuity throughout the house, so we don't just leave it in the shower, we're going to bring it throughout the whole building. We've done a little bit different stuff with this vanity here. So we've brought that Ipe in, we've replaced the side of our mirror medicine cabinet with an open shelf to display all those products. We've opened up underneath the vanity so that all the towels and all that are displayed. We have now an Ipe front to again bring that Ipe around the house. And we kind of have this cool under cabinet lighting, which serves also as a bit of a night light for maybe people who don't know the home that well. Normally we have our washer and dryer combo inside of this cabinet here, but not needing that, what we've done is we've created basically a luggage cabinet. So a place for suitcases, when they pack into the home, they can store their luggage underneath there. Much like the under cabinet lighting in the vanity to give that light at night, we've added stair treads here as well, these riser lighting, again, just to light the way. I just want to explain how we approach lofts in tiny homes. So we call this a drop loft, and I guess the premise is simply this. We shrink the size of the stairs by having them not climb so high. We have this loft area, we have full headroom. So I mean, the roof line is designed around this. So we have full headroom. So this is a place where we can get dressed, we have access to all our clothing, we can get dressed, you're not crawling into a loft. And then we have a bed that essentially is easy to get into, almost like a bed in a standard bedroom. And we also have head height in the bed, so we can sit, read a book, and do whatever it is you'd like. What this does for us too is we put our utility closet and stuff underfoot in the drop portion of the loft, our washer, dryer, our utilities, and then under here we have a full bathroom. So it gives us kind of that two-story flexibility as well. A few other small changes here. We've removed our microwave hood vent that we standard put into our homes, and we've replaced it with just a hood vent. We've also gotten rid of the full gas range and just replaced it with a cooktop. We've also added a fireplace. Now it's an electric fireplace just for some ambience. We don't need it for heat because of our in-floor heating, but it just really adds just kind of a nice feel to hang out in this room. And as well, because we really wanted to bring that Ipe as like a real predominant feature into the home, we just kind of added this neat little slat wall just purely as a decorative detail to just kind of bring the home in a little bit and bring that Ipe into the whole world here. I wanted to show you this kind of cool additional shed that we've done here for the off-grid systems, because everything at Refuge Bay is off-grid. So we have room for 3 100-pound propane bottles in here. These two are in series, and this one's not installed yet, but that's kind of our backup propane. We have our Victron solar inverter here with our batteries. We have a little backup generator in case we run out of power. Everything's monitored from this screen, this touch screen. We can check tank levels, which are underneath the home. This is a heated shed. We have our hydronic lines running off the IBC Combi boiler that come into the shed as well. And yeah, and once we're hooked up to Wi-Fi, everything will be monitored from a cell phone or a tablet away from site as well. So under the home are our fresh and gray water tanks. So these are both accessible from outside the skirting, but they are insulated and heated with the same hydronic lines that are heating the shed and the rest of the home.